Hey there. So this is Mousebait. I wanted to respond to something that my friend Grayed Out over on Tiny Fish Hobby channel had talked about today with our Warhammer releases. We were both into the Warhammer Horus Heresy pretty hard here. As you can see, I've got a kitten helping me put together my Daredeo at the moment. Um, yeah, I just wanted to second his, his posts that basically we're frustrated, we're tired, we just like a little communication. The point about making the game accessible to new players is a very valid one. It's not simply the cost of the rule books and the miniatures. You have to think of this as, yeah, it's an expensive game. Hobbies can be expensive. There's other ways of getting, your a hold of the rules. Horus Heresy players are more than known for being very helpful in letting people borrow armies to try it out, or even borrow books, or copy things. But the point is that shouldn't have to be, the case in order to keep the hobby going and to keep the game going. I wanted to say that the newer players, you can explain the easy ways to get into it, the different things you can do. There's a lot of, eBay, all kinds of secondhand stuff. There's ways of making it affordable. That's not the point. The point is the more impediments you put in someone's path to a game, the less likely they are to play it or to start it. They may go, oh yeah, look, this is really cool models, and he's got an awesome narrative game, and the game system itself is really fun and pretty balanced. But by the way, you need to do this thing, and then you need to go do this thing, and then if you can't do that, you got to go do that. Having a starter set, again, would just make a huge difference to the hobby. Having communication would make a huge difference to the hobby. We've been going through our own theories of why things are going out of stock and not coming back, and if they're coming back, and it's been a roller coaster, which, is not the way to, it's not really the way to run a game company. Yeah, we'll still keep playing with the old rules, whatever. That's not the point, but if, we would like to expand it. I have children, adult children, who'd like to get into it, but they're finding it too difficult, even with my help. Time is an issue in the modern world. Not everybody has time to sit down and figure out intricate stuff. I have to say, I personally am not looking forward to any kind of rules revision because the rules themselves are fine, I feel. I know I haven't had a huge gaming experience, so I can't say every army is balanced and whatever, every unit is the way it is, but having optional, if we went to a Necromunda style thing where there were basically kind of scenarios you play out, that would be different. That'd be fine, because you could choose to do that or not. And the main rule set wouldn't really change that much. Which, when you're talking about, outdating $120 books, it's a sore point. It's a sore point. And maybe that's a little short-sighted, I don't know. But that is my point. And I do have to say, on the side of GW and Forge World, I wonder if part of the issue is not that the paper shortage, box shortage is a problem, because I haven't investigated personally, but I do know that there have been talk of different issues with getting box sets made, simply because the cardboard isn't available. I've heard authors on Twitter talking about how books are having an issue getting printed because paper is not available. All of those things, the pandemic has hit more than the distribution. It's hit more than our overall economic system. It's hitting it in places that I think most people aren't even aware exist. And if that's the case, though, it would just be nice to know that they are thinking of us. And yeah, it sounds a little needy, but I don't know. I spend a lot of money on my toys, and I think that I deserve a little, at least a comment. I don't know. Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest and rant a little bit. So yeah, thanks for helping, Hobbs. He's so good at putting models together. See y'all later.